Hi everyone, it's Alison Solvin with Stamp Crazy with Alison. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Westminster, BC on the west coast of Canada. So welcome. I'm just going to make sure that I'm broadcasting okay to the channels that you will be watching me on so I can see that I am on my page, which is great. And I think I'm okay with my sound, but I will check over there too. So let me just, oh, there's Keisha. Keisha will tell me if my sound is okay. Pretty sure it is. So I'm just going to assume it is. I am going to go over there though and just refresh my iPad so that I can see what's going on over here. Yeah, it's good. It's all good. Yeah, I haven't had a problem for months and months and months with my audio or my sound, but gonna happen. Hi Trisha, how are you today? How you guys doing? Keisha and Trisha. It's a good day. It's a bit overcast today, but it's a nice day to be stamping. So thanks for coming. Hi Mo, how are you? And we've got another somebody. Hello. I don't know who the hello is. Can't see it. Whoever might be on my group. But I can see my sister Mo, and then somebody right after her. It's hot in Southern Cal. Yeah, I think it's always hot, but certainly in the summer, right? Yeah. Hi, Donna. Yes, I'm not going to jinx it, Keisha. It's fine. The weather's fine. It's supposed to be nice again tomorrow. It's nice today. It's not hot, which is nice, but it is muggy, isn't it? I was out earlier and it was a little humid, which we don't get a lot. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? I can see you. Okay, well, you guys are all hopping on. Well, gee, can you guess what we're going to be playing with today? You can see there on my screen, we're going to be playing with the Merriest Moments stamp set. And I'll tell you about the class that Ange McKay and I are offering on August 29th. This is the last day that I'm going to be sharing projects just to introduce the class to you guys. This is the last day that I can take registrations that I can confirm that you'll get your products in time. So your goodie bag. But if you sign up after that, then you can still join us and you'll just get it a little bit later. Of course, and if you live in the United States, we welcome you to join with purchasing the PDF, and you can cut your own products and your own cards and join us for our online class. Yeah, Jackie, we're just talking about the cooler weather, that it's kind of nice. Hi, Valerie. Okay, so let's start. Let's go over here. So we're going to be using Merriest Moments. So this is the stamp set. Now this was carried forward from the July to December 2021 catalog, which I'm really grateful it was. It was a bundle then where you got the stamps and the Merriest frames dies. Let me show you those. Grab those out of here. So here they are. And of course, the Merriest Frames Hybrid Embossing Folder. This is actually together as a group, as a bundle. And then you've got the stamp set separately. And over the last several weeks, I've been sharing projects using these products and showing you how the dies work with the hybrid embossing folder. We're not going to be using the embossing folder or the dies today. We're just going to be using the stamp set. And let me show you, talk about a little bit about the class. So the class, you have to purchase the stamps and dies separately, or you can substitute a different stamp set, but we don't cut the die shapes for the products that we assume you own for the class, okay? So, but you do get a nice swag bag, and it is going to have half a pack of the Boughs of Holly DSP. So you're going to get the equivalent of 612 by 6. I can't even think. 12 by 12. You're going to get the equivalent of 6 of those sheets. And then I just cut them in half. So you'll end up getting double this. They're just cut down for mailing, which is a little bit easier. So you're going to get that. I'm going to get a full roll of the gold shimmer ribbon. I think this is 3/8 of an inch. Yeah, it's really beautiful ribbon. Really easy to tie. It's quite soft. And you're going to get a full little package of the festive adhesive backed pearls. So we've got the gold, the silver, green, and red. Okay, so you get that. You're going to get your instructions, your PDF for the 4 cards. You're going to get an invitation to our exclusive group. And you can watch the videos later. If you can't make it live, that's okay. And you're going to get the kit, the card kit for the 4 cards. So we'll pre-cut all that for you guys. And then you'll just be ready to stamp and do some die cutting for some of the cards with the dies that you have. Okay, so let's get started. So today I am only going to use the stamp set. We're going to create a card called a 6-sided pinwheel card. You guys ever made one of those? Excuse me. I've started with a piece of, excuse me, I'm going to soft succulent. So soft succulent cardstock. I've cut it 4 1/4 by 5. So it's 5 along the top. And then you go ahead and you score it. And it's scored at 3/4. Oh, I'll just put this on the screen in case you want to take a screenshot. How's that? There we go. Let me hold it up. There we go. So 3/4, 1 1/2, 2 1/4, 3, 3 3/4, and 4 1/2. Okay. So I've gone ahead and pre-done that. Now along the smallest, fold this so you can see it a little bit better. You can see you fold this and you're making kind of this little box. I want to put some tear and tape down here. And then I'm going to glue this together. So I'm just going to, I find this is the easiest thing to use for this. Holds it really well too. Of course, you can use your stamp and seal if you want. That's fine too. Or even glue and just hold it until it seals. Okay, but tear and tape I know is good for 3D projects. So I'm just going to fold that. And then what I want to do is bring this over and line it up. There we go. And then just give that a press. See, hi, Diane. Nice to see you. And there we go. So that's what you kind of end up with. Okay. Now, the next thing I need is 6 little panels here. And these are all cut to the same size, which is 4 1/4 by 2 3/8. I need 6 of those. And we're going to go ahead and glue them on to each one of these little sections. So I found the easiest thing to do for that is to just get my glue going here and put the glue right on this little section and grab one of my pieces and lining it up with the score line. I'm just going to do that. So glue it on. I'm going to do it for each one of these little sections. You guys ever made one of these cards? They're fun. I've been having fun doing cards that I have never done before, like the I see this one's a bit, I'm going to have to trim that one down. Oop, I cut it wrong. It's okay. I caught it before I stuck it down, so we're good. Okay. Better make sure all of these are, that one was a little long. Okay. So you just go ahead and glue all this down. I don't use soft succulent much, and it's actually a very nice color. It's a very nice sage in between color. If you don't want the boldness of an old olive, right? Or you don't want it too light, like Mint Macron is a bit lighter than this. Wondering if this has almost got a gray tone to it. I'm not very good with stuff like that, like knowing which colors make up a color. My daughter's very good. She can look at a color and say, oh, that's got this color, and this color in it. Now, I just have to trim this down, this piece that was the wrong size, because we only want it to be 4 1/4, and somehow I got it just slightly bigger than 4 1/4. Okay, I think that's about 4 1/4. Let's just make sure that that's going to be okay. Yep. All right. Good thing I caught that before we glued it down. Eh? You've never made this? Oh, this is so easy, you guys. You're going to go, why have I never made that? It's so easy. Okay, so we're going to just glue that. So now we've got this kind of idea. So it's like a little pinwheel, right? Can you see that? So all these little bits are, we'll move it up a bit, are kind of all going one way or another, okay? Now, the next thing I need is some designer series paper, and you can pick whatever one you like. I need 5 pieces cut to 4 by 2 1/8. Okay, so they're just slightly smaller than the panel, and you can guess probably that I'm going to stick these to the panel. Okay, so I've just chosen some patterns from the Boughs of Holly, and I'm going to just go like, I'm going to have this one, and then I'll have this one, and then this one, and then I'll go with this one, and then instead of this, I need just a plain white one, and then I'll finish with that. So that's kind of the pattern I'm going to go with. All right. So again, we're just really, this is so easy. We're going to just glue these panels. You're not going to believe how easy these are to make. You're going to think, why didn't I ever make these before? Because that's what I thought when I had to make one the other day. I thought, why haven't I ever done this before? Okay. You might know it as a different name. Maybe, not, oh, I didn't want to glue that down because I have to stamp it. Oop, mistake. Got carried away with my own excitement here. Ooh, now I've got glue on me. All right, sec, guys. Ooh, got glue on me. I'm thinking, no, I don't want to do that. Never mind. We're going to skip that. That's where I'm going to put my white one when I'm just going to decorate it, right? Because you want to have a place where you're going to write something to someone, right? I've seen some quite elaborate ones of these. Now, I did read, somebody posted and said, try not to put too many ribbons or kind of dimensional things on here, just because we want to be able to still mail it, right? And this will fit in a regular envelope when it's flat like that. But when you start adding embellishments, it gets a bit, heavy, right? Because we've got all this extra layers that you may or may not have on a card. So there we go. So once you've got that done, and I'll just show you. So this is what you're ending up with. You've got all these pretty little panels, but we've also got these edges, right, that are going to show. We don't want them just to be plain. So that's where we're going to grab some more DSP, and I've got the same patterns, or a few of the same patterns. And oops, I'm going to do that side, I think. We need 6 of these. Okay, we only needed 5 DSPs in the larger piece, but we need 6 of these, and these are cut to 4 by 1 3/8. Okay, so let's just start matching these up. I was thinking this would be a great way to use up some scrap DSP, because sometimes we have a lot left over, don't we? Like little strips of stuff. So I thought this would be a nice way to just use them up. I'm just kind of pulling colors that I think will go together. Hi, Judy. It's really fun to make, Jacqueline. Yeah, and it's super easy. You're going to go, why didn't I ever make that? That's so easy. Okay. It's just like that diorama that I made the other day, right? With the little hippos. Yeah, they're so cute, and that was so easy to make. By the way, for those of you who do not have the hippo dies, I said the other day I had no inside information. I have some information. I heard that they are low inventory in North America, so they may sell out before the end of August. So if you do not have the hippo dies, you might want to select those as soon as you can. Oh, I could have done, you know what? I'm going to use the bolder side for this. Okay, so sorry, let me switch that up. I'm going to use the pattern piece with the poinsettia because I'm going to be stamping something here. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Can you see that coming together? All the little panels. Is that pretty? Pinwheel. Now I'm going to need some white because I accidentally went to glue it down before I stamped it. So we need a 2 1/8. Nope, we don't. We need a 1. Yeah, 2 1/8. Yeah, I was right. 2 1/8 by 4. And that's going to be the panel that we're going to stamp. Okay. Hi, Mern. Hi, Lisa. Hi, another Diana. Nice to see you guys. Let's grab some of the stamps from the Merriest Moments. I've got Thinking of You this festive season. I want the 2 hollies, the medium and the large. I want the berries, and I want this little fern piece. Okay. I'm going to use Real Red. It's one of the colors in that designer series paper. And I'm just going to stamp that in the middle, like so. Love that. Is that pretty? You've got the different fonts. I love when they put different fonts. In fact, I think this font and this font are even different. So that might be 3 fonts. And just the little, you know, the word this with the 2 ferns on either side is really cool. Okay, now earlier I used the soft succulent, but I thought it was too dull. So I'm now switched it out for Granny Apple Green. Okay, so I want to just put a little bit of fern on the bottom. And then on the top, I want just a little, kind of like so. And I don't know how this is going to turn out. Yeah, I wanted to make a little bit more space so I could fit in those red berries, but that's okay. Just stamp them on top. It will be okay. We got our little berries. We'll just put those on the top here. Just like that. That looks good. Yeah, I really like the brighter green. I didn't like my first sample. I thought the soft succulent was a bit dull. Okay, so now we can just glue this onto that panel that we saved. Okay, now if you're like some people who go, well, that's really cute, but where am I supposed to write the person's name? You could leave one of the other panels, maybe this one, and just decorate it lightly, and then you can have a to from on that. So that's how it stands up. So when they get it and they've got it on their mantle, it will look like this, right? But for mailing, it'll be like this. You can stick that in a regular size envelope. Okay, it's a great project. Thanks, Jacqueline. And look how easy that was, you guys. Yeah, I had pre-cut it, obviously, but that card's only 15 minutes to put together. So really quick and really fun. Isn't that cute? I love it. Any questions about the card? While you're thinking, I will show you for the last time, some of these cards that we've made over the last few weeks. We made this card on, I think it was Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, maybe. Is that beautiful? So that's using those dies. Okay. And then for color not, traditional for Christmas, we've got the pinks. Love that. And then we made this card, I'm going to say last week, with the hinge card using the products, right? And see here where we stamped the holly, cut it out and cut out the berries. I don't think that would add, where's my card? I don't think that would add too much to this. You could do this just to give it a bit more interest if you wanted to, if you want to step it up a bit. Okay. And then of course, purple. Gotta have purple. We made this card on the weekend, and that's that beautiful shimmery white paper that comes with the red and the white. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, love that. And then last week we made the spanner card. So we've actually made quite a few little fanciful cards together. We've made the hinge, the spanner, and today we've made the 6-sided pinwheel card. Cute. Okay, so let me just make some space here And let's put this down so you can see it. There we go. I'm going to go back over here. There we go. So for those of you, hi Lisa. So for those of, hi Linda, thank you. For those of you who just joined me today is the last day to sign up for the Merriest Moments class that Ange and I are doing on August 29th. I hope you'll join us. I showed you the products at the beginning of this video, so you can just watch the replay and you can see what you're going to get in your goodie bags. But we'd love to have you. Well, you're welcome, Jacqueline. Thank you for coming. And it is a great way to use up the DSP, isn't it, Keisha? Yeah. Hi from Oregon. Oh, my son was just down in Oregon for a week. And I can't believe how much stuff they packed into a week. They went on the dunes, and they were, of course, at the beach. Of course, you got to go down to the beach. And then they did ATVing, and oh my gosh, they were doing a whole bunch of stuff. So Oregon is so beautiful. Alrighty, so I'm looking through and I don't see any other questions. Thank you for your compliment on my card. Whoever the last person. Oh, Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. Thanks. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think there's any other questions. So thanks for joining me today. I always appreciate when you take time out of your busy lives to pop on and say hi and create together. I hope you'll make a Pinwheel card. If you try it, please just post it in the comments. I'm going to put up the measurements right now so that you'll have them. And I think I have to take a picture first. Actually, what I'll do is I will take a screenshot, and then I'm just going to stand this up because then I don't have to go upstairs and get that. I can post this right away without having to have you guys wait while I get that set up. So let me I'm just going to take a screenshot. Yeah, and then I can post it for you guys right away. Okay, so watch for that in the next 5 minutes. And have a great afternoon and a great evening. And I will see you guys back here on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Until then, happy stamping, everyone.